Hello, welcome to Love and Relationship. My name is Ndon Indon. Today I want to talk about what I title Define Before You Find. Now, you see, a lot of times I see people trying to find what they don't even know. They don't know anything about. They don't have an idea of what that thing looks like. Now, it's more like a person trying to find a life partner without first defining who the person is and what the person is looking for in a life partner. You see, sometimes it looks like trying to find an employee or a candidate for a job that you have not described yet. So it's like you just find somebody and you say, oh, would you like to do something like this? Okay, just come join me and something like that. It's not going to work, because if you really want to do something that can last, you need to first of all design the thing. To define is to design. Now sit down and ask yourself, what kind of person am I? You know, what do I want in a relationship? What kind of relationship do I want? I mean, who is the kind of person that can fit in with what I want? So you come to a point where you first of all design the relationship. You define the things that you desire to see in the relationship and the things that you hate to see, you wouldn't like to see in the relationship. When you are able to define the relationship, you'll be able to find the right person that can fit into that relationship. Now, for example, sometimes I tell people, take a pen, take a paper, write down 5 things that you will hate to see in your relationship. 5 things that you can tolerate. You don't want to see it happen in your relationship. And on the other side of the paper, write down 5 things you would love to see. 5 things you cannot do without, you desire to see. Now, those 5 things you hate to see and the 5 things you love to see can help you find the right partner. Because now you have designed the kind of relationship you will want to have by knowing what you strongly desire to see in your relationship and also what you will hate to see in your relationship. And that will give you a good pointer to the right kind of person that can fit into that kind of relationship. So when you meet with people and you have conversation, you don't need to waste much time, in getting to know people. You just get to understand if they align with the kind of things that you would like to see happen in your relationship. If they don't, you can move on and find some other person who can align with those things. So in other words, I would like you to take time to define a relationship. This is especially for the singles who are looking for a married partner. Don't take chances and don't be moved by the popular speakings of people, where sometimes people say that they want slim women. Now slim women are the common thing now. This kind of women, this kind of men, you need that. There's some things that are like in vogue and everyone seems to queue up with it. Don't be moved by that. You have a different life to live. You have a unique life to live. You have a different purpose to achieve in life, especially if you want to get married. Marriage is not something that you just jump in, and get anybody and you think it will work out. No, marriage is something that is definite, precise, because it is purposeful. Now, if it's purposeful, it needs something that can work out that purpose. It needs a person who has the understanding that can fulfill that purpose. So I would like you to take time to define things before you launch out. And also pay attention to knowing who you are as a person. Don't allow people define you. Who are you? What kind of person are you? What do you want to achieve in life? Those are the questions you ask yourself as a single person. And those questions will help you understand who you are, where you want to go. And because when you know how far you want to go in life, you will know who can ride with you, who can drive with you, on that journey. Not everybody can fit in with you. So I would like everyone who's looking for a partner, please sit down and do this little exercise for yourself. Define who you are, define what you desire to see in your relationship, write the 5 things you hate, 5 things you love, and let them guide you in looking out for that person. And if you're already married, Sit down with your partner and define the kind of relationship both of you want to have. Please don't just gaze and say, oh, we will figure it out, we will work it out. It doesn't work that way. You have to sit down, come up with a design. Ask your partner, what kind of marriage would you like to have? Note it down. You share the kind of marriage you would like to have. Note it down. Try and make that vision one. Make that dream one. And also discuss about the issues that challenge both of you. You know, there are issues that you've been working out, you've been fighting over. Now ask yourself, how do we resolve those issues? What do we do? Then note down the things that you have, you've agreed to work together to fulfill. Let it not just be something that each person just thinks or, try to assume. I believe that it's possible to note down things. Sometimes people feel like, no, maybe it becomes too official. Listen, you see, the challenge we have is that once there is conflict, everybody assumes things. They say, you said, I said, no, we said. And, it becomes something of going back and forth because nothing is written down, nothing is agreed. So nobody can make reference to anything. Friends, if you're married and there are issues in your marriage that both of you find it difficult to resolve, if you can sit down together and come up with some agreement and define the way you want things to go regarding that issue, note them down. Let them be something that anybody who reads can remember what was agreed. So I want everyone to bear in mind that you cannot reach your goal if you have not defined the goal. You cannot achieve what you want if you don't know what you want. So make sure that in everything that you're pursuing in life, you have defined what you want, you know what you want, and then you can set out to achieve it. And with that understanding, you will be able to achieve it. And I want to speak to the singles also. Pray that God will guide you to see the kind of person you want, to be able to find that person. God has a way of guiding people, of leading people. Don't give up, especially those who are older in age and they're thinking, oh, maybe my time is gone, I may not be able to find somebody. Listen to me, there is somebody out there for you. Just make sure that you know what you're looking for in a man or in a woman and trust God to guide you to find that person. Don't settle for less. There is the right person out there for you. So be confident, look up, look well, be strong, feel good, carry yourself with confidence, for you will soon meet the right partner for you. Thank you very much for joining me today. Until next time, God bless you.
You may visit our website for details of our events and register at www.livingasoneevents.com. You can also get our books on relationships. We also do counseling for couples and singles who want to make the right decisions regarding their relationships. For more info, please contact us on 078 255 4517 or email us at livingasoneevents@gmail.com. God bless you.